cute finds over from Shein, and I'm really excited to get into a little spring wardrobe refresh. I've tried on a bunch of these pieces so I could get my thoughts for you guys in this video. We're gonna do try on. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite shop on Shein, which is my go-to for super cute finds at great affordable prices. And guess what? Shein is doing their spring sale right now where you guys can get up to 90% off the website. So in the description box below, I'll be sure to link all of these pieces in the down bar along with a search code right here where you guys can download the Shein app and use that search code to find all of these amazing finds. And I also have an extra discount code where you guys can get money off at checkout. So perfect time to shop, do a wardrobe refresh to kind of get those staple pieces. I love to use Shein as a place to get basics and staples. The denim and stuff is my go-to. Everything from MISSGUIDED. Girl, go on the Shein website. The first place I always check is MISSGUIDED because I used to shop there way back when, and they still have really good pieces at great prices. If you love going out wear, beachy type stuff, vacation clothes, loungewear, denim sets, baby, it's all on MISSGUIDED. And for the most part, I find the best luck with their jeans. As somebody that's in between sizes from their waist measurements to their thigh glute measurements, because mine are different from just working out and stuff. And I also have like a 33-inch inseam, so I need really long jeans, and it's really hard to find those from any place. But MISSGUIDED barely ever lets me down. I have one item that just did not work out for me, which I'll get into in today's video. But if you guys do want to check these out, like I said, I'll pop the links and put all the information in the down bar. But my favorite thing that I got was these two pieces. They don't come together, but they are matching pieces that you can get. You could either style them together or style them separately, which these for me make it a staple in my wardrobe. You just cannot go wrong with a really good denim. I got this jacket in a size large. I have a couple of different denim jackets from the MISSGUIDED shop on Shein, and I really like the sizing. But if you don't want it to be super oversized, because these arms are really long, and I also have long arms too, so if you're a taller girl, baby, you're going to be obsessed with this. But I tend to size up in my outerwear so that I could layer other things underneath it, especially if it's winter time. Maybe I want to wear a thicker, chunkier knit underneath it, or in the spring I can see myself styling this with a bodysuit, something a little bit thinner and lighter weight. But also wearing this on its own or wearing it with the matching denim would be super cute. I'm obsessed with the wash of the denim. It has like this really beautiful fading. And what I really liked about both the jacket and the jeans, which I'll show you guys, is it comes cuffed, but they're stitched together. So it's not gonna unravel or anything like that. I do need to steam it because there's a lot of creasing and stuff from me just washing it and putting it in the dryer. It did not shrink in the dryer or anything, which I love. The quality of the denim is really thick. There's not a whole lot of stretch to this denim either. And this is what like the labeling and stuff looks like. Very affordable pieces, especially if you're looking for good denim. I think this is a staple, you guys. I'm really obsessed. That was like one of my favorite finds along with these jeans from this video because the inseam is really long, similarly to the cuffing on the jacket. It has matching cuffing on the bottom, which again I have to steam to get the creasing out, and it is stitched on this side, so again it's not going to unravel. And even with it being cuffed, it still drags on the floor, which means I can wear these with thick chunky platform Uggs, my dad's sneakers, and it's still not going to be floating above my shoe, because that's the biggest pet peeve as someone with a long inseam, is having jeans that are just not long enough. So if you are like me, definitely recommend trying these jeans out. They have matching fading on them, pocket detailing, which is really nice, more pockets on the front. And these are also big glute, muscular leg friendly, and I have enough room where I can just wear these, sit down, walk around all day long and be just fine. And they don't gape in the waistband, which again is my preference. And I tend to have good luck getting their denim specifically from MISSGUIDED in a 28, or if it's like small, medium, large, I tend to pick the medium size and it works fine for me. So I definitely recommend this set. I think it's super cute and I'm definitely gonna be wearing it this week. I also picked up this little flannel. I'm not sure if I should have sized up in it. I would say it runs maybe a little small. Again, I'm in between sizes. I have a bigger back from just being in the gym, so I got a medium to account for that. It's very soft flannel. I think I would prefer this as maybe more of like a loungy piece paired with some sweatpants, because it's an ultra cropped fit. So honestly, not practical to wear outside of your house, because whenever I lifted up my arms, guys, it rode up all the way to my neck. So this was like probably my least favorite thing from this haul because of the fit, but it does have an elastic band at the bottom, so it is very stretchy, and then it has button detail too. I just felt like the fit was not to my liking, but it's really cute piece to wear inside the house, or even open with sweatpants and like a sports bra or like a loungy bralette or something. Could be really cute. The arms also maybe weren't as long as I would have preferred. So I think if you're more on the petite side, you would really love this piece. But I also love the coloring of the flannel, the blue with the chocolate and the beige, I think is really pretty. So I just wanted to mention that. Also, if you have a larger chest and maybe you do like this silhouette, size up to account for the button and how ultra cropped this fit is. So I wanted to just touch on the sizing for that piece. The next thing I got was an intentional buy for Valentine's dinner. And guys, I'm obsessed with this. I love the bodycon style, anything mesh over at MISSGUIDED, add to cart, because I have a lot of pieces like that in my own wardrobe. I really like this plum purple shade. I think it's very cute for Valentine's Day. I think colors like this, I used to be afraid of purple, but shades like this aren't too bright. Or blue based, I would say. It has almost like a maroon hue in my opinion, but it is double lined, which is nice. And I got mine in a size small because I find that their dresses to be very stretchy, which I love. This is not too short of a dress, which is great. I can't really do any short length dresses because I just find them to ride up with my like quads and stuff like that. It does sit off the shoulder, which is so beautiful. I can just imagine me wearing this for Valentine's Day dinner with some body oil. Definitely recommend wearing like a strapless bra so that it has something to kind of sit on. So that's what I'll be doing. And I love that it has the liner because obviously with the mesh, it's very sheer. So I love that. I like the ruching as well, which is very flattering, kind of hides and camouflages the lower belly pooch. And it just sits so nicely on the body and shapes the body. The fit is perfect. It's not baggy or too much extra material. And again, it has a nice bit of like stretch. Some mesh can be kind of stiff and then you can't really move around in it. This is just very comfortable, and I'll definitely be considering this as one of my options for Valentine's dinner. And then another mesh piece, I just love green. I feel like I have the most green in my wardrobe, but a lot of it is like solids, but I love introducing prints and patterns in pieces that are still basics. Again, this has a really good bit of stretch to it. I got this maybe in a medium because I don't like my stuff to be too tight, again, with my back and everything. I wore this in the try on with a Gymshark bralette underneath. Yeah, I got it in a medium. So I think it runs true to size, but if in between like me, you could totally size up because it's going to stretch back and stretch with you, which is nice. It has a higher cut neckline. It's a full long line top with some ruching on this side and definitely kind of curves in at the waist, so it gives some shape. The arms, girl, they're long enough for me, which is great. Again, very stretchy, fits underneath the armpit nicely, so it's not uncomfortable, and it's very sheer. So you'll definitely want to wear something underneath it to layer, like a cute bralette, and it'll be a great layering piece. And I had tried that on with these pants, which when I saw them on the website, it reminded me of like Bottega, just with the way that it's woven. I love a faux leather pant, so these added a nice bit of texture and interest to a basic piece. And with winter, honestly, all black outfits are one of my go-tos. You just can't go wrong. And these are borderline too short, but that's if I wear them high-waisted. So if I pulled them down, which I showed you guys in the try on, they are doable for me. So keep that in mind. They're not as long as the denim jeans that I showed you guys previously, but there are a few like loose threads. I don't know if you can kind of see that. So just be mindful of that. But I mean, they're really affordable. I can cut those off. And I do think that these could be styled with bodysuits, chunky knit sweaters. This mesh top looks really cute. Even like an oversized hoodie could be fine for a more casual chill outfit, and it has a gunmetal hardware detailing to it. These didn't gape on me or anything, and as someone with a shorter torso, these are high-rise fit on me, and they do have enough space in the thigh area to be comfortable, as well as in the glute space too. So I just wanted to maybe highlight mostly the inseam if you are someone like me with longer legs that probably can't get away with wearing these with a thick, chunky platform style shoe. A Samba could be really cute, something more flat. And then the last item, which was definitely my least favorite because of the fit, these were giving floaters, okay, major high waters. The print is really cute. I wanted something fun and a denim piece to kind of add into my spring wardrobe refresh. And unfortunately, girl, these are not it. I got them in a 28 as well, and the difference between the denim inseam length is night and day, and I just know that I prefer to have something that almost drags on the floor. But if you are a shorter girl and more petite, and maybe you're looking for a fun piece to kind of add like a trendier item in a basic, then you might enjoy these. The fit in the waist was great. You know, everything was great aside from the inseam length. So no gaping on the waistband, wasn't too tight in the crotch or in the thigh space area. They were comfortable. This is more of a lightweight style denim that you could wear all year round and be totally comfortable in. And then they have like a wider straight leg cut. I do love the shadowing of the print, how it's kind of like smoky around the cheetah, or is it leopard? I don't know, but if you're short, grab these. They're super cute, very affordable, and with the sale being up to 90% off and extra savings with this discount code, babe, you can't go wrong. So if you've never tried MISSGUIDED before on Shein, I 10 out of 10 recommend checking them out and giving it a scroll, because a lot of their stuff is really cute and a lot of basics. If you're looking for basics to add to your wardrobe, then definitely check them out. I will see you girls in my next video very soon. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.